Hello guys, welcome to Tech Design. Thank you for joining my community, and this is my first video on my community. So in this video I'm going to show you how we can make this Honda Activa key in using a surface modeling workbench in Unigraphics NX. I request you to keep on taking my membership every month so that I will be uploading a very interesting and very difficult workbenches and as well as a difficult practice example as well. So let's get us started with this example, guys. So what I'll do is I'll just go to new file and let us select a model and click OK. So this will take you to our 3D work environment, in which what I will do is I'll just go to sketcher environment on the base plane. So in this plane what I will do is I'll just create a polygon. As you can see here, this is a polygon with a radius of 25 and rotation of angle should be 0. So you can give these dimensions and create one polygon, and you can click finish. So in this what I will do is I will just extrude this with 10 mm. So let us select this as a sheet and click OK. So next what I will do is I'll just go to sketch and select the plane. So I'm selecting a plane in which that this edge should be a normal to my plane. So as you can see here, there is a one edge which is coming normal to this sketch. So what I will do is I'm selecting the datum plane in order to have this edge towards me, so it will be easy for us to make a model. What I will do is I'll just make a simple sketch here. So this should start from this point and all the way goes to, and we have an arc here from here to here. Sorry guys. So this arc, okay. And now let me hide this continuous height or dimensions. Okay. What I'll do is I'll just give some dimensions to this. This dimension with the x-axis is 5 mm, and this is 40 mm, and also this arc should pass through this point. So what I'll do is point an arc, so this point should lie on this arc. And now let us trim this with a T command. Oops, sorry guys. Let us first extrude this, and now we'll trim this here. Let us give some tangency between these two, so that okay, the tangency is already existing. Now let us give dimensions of 40. Okay, so this is the dimension, and these are the dimension in order to you need to make a sketch. So let us finish this sketch, and what I will do is I'll give some edge blends to this. So go to edge blend and select this, all the edges, give the edge blend as 10 mm. So I'll give just 10 mm and click OK. Now what I will do is I'll just extrude this curve. So go to extrude and select this curve. You need to extrude in order to make it trimmable, so that it should be extended beyond this polygon. So let us keep this as a sheet and click OK. Now what I will do is I'll just go to trim and extend this surface. So I'll just go to trim and extend. So I wanted to trim this surface using this surface. So now you need to make a choice between which surface you want to keep. So I think this is fine for me. Let us give make corner, and here you go, click OK. Now as you can see here, the extended portion of this is deleted, as well as this surface of extended portion is deleted. So now in next what we can do is we will just go to sketcher environment and going to select this surface. So you need to select the extended surface is here, and one edge you need to leave and the other edge you have to select, and let us go inside the sketch, and here I will just take an arc which is a center point arc. So what I will do is I will just select this center point and this center point and this center point. Let us create a point on a curve. From this point should lie on this curve, and this point should lie on this curve, as well as this point should lie on this axis. Okay, this is already existing, and this is also okay. Now that's it. This point should lie on this. All the constraints are done. You don't need a dimension here, just constrain it as I shown. So now the sketch is fully constrained. Let us finish this sketch, and as soon as we finish the sketch we need to extrude this. So let us go to extrude command and select this surface, and this extrude will be of 15 mm. So hit of 15 mm, make this as a sheet and hit OK. Now what we can do is now we have to create a datum plane with an angle of let me create an datum plane. So this is my datum plane, and I want to make this axis along this along this line, center line. So I'll click OK, and here you can see the new coordinate system is generated. Let us hide this for instance. So what I'll do is I'll just go to sketcher environment on this plane and click OK. Now I will do one sketch on this plane using some dimensions. So here is one line, and then we have an arc here which is like this. So let us constrain this using a tangency. Okay, this is one tangent. Now what I will do is I will just give some dimensions for this. So this length will be 8.5 mm. Let us coincide this with a point on this. Okay, now we have this radius of 4.5. So what I'll do is I'll just go to radius, and this is 4.5 mm, and there is a distance here with a 4.4 mm. So what I'll do is I'll just go to dimension and just give the dimension between this to this as 4.4. Now finally we have this edge, and now this you can keep it as it is, or else you can just give this as a dimension. And let us make this point in a single collinearity, so that it will be constrained. Click OK. Now the sketch is fully constrained. Let us finish this and extrude this sketch on both the sides. Okay, now it is extruded. Okay, sheet and finish the sketch. Now in order to remove and remove both the surfaces, what I will do is I will just go to trim and extend again, and this should be trimmed as well as this should be trimmed. Now you can have an option to select which side it should be trimmed. So I'll just select as per my requirement and I'll click OK. As you can see here, this is trimmed on the both the side, and we have to trim this surface as well. So let us go to trim sheet, select this, and now select this, click OK. As you can see here, the bottom is also trimmed. Now what I will do is I will just go to sketch again on this plane, and I'll start creating a simple sketch here with this. and let us give some dimensions for this. Okay, this dimension is 16 mm, and here to x-axis it is 1.5 mm. Now what I'll do is I'll just close this. Let us trim this now. Now we have this sketch, so we have to extrude this sketch. So let us finish the sketch and then start extruding it. Now what I will do is I will just select a single curves one by one. This curve, this curve, and this curve. These three curves I am just going to extrude it with a value of 87 mm. So let us do 87 mm. And it should be 87 from this end. So what I will do is from start point I will just give measure, projected measure, and this is the point. Okay, this is 40. So what I will do is from 40 and just add 40 over here and click OK. So as you can see here, we have got this slot here. Now what I will do is I'll just go to line here. So here is our line command. Select this point, from this point to this point, just to make a simple line. That's it. You can finish the sketch. Now let us make a bounded plane here. So let us go to insert, surface, and bounded plane. Here I am going to select this, make this as a single line and stop at intersection. Okay, you can make a sheet over here like this as I have shown. So now what I will do is I will make one more sketch on this plane. So go to sketch environment on this plane and hit OK. Now from this point there is a line, and let us make this center. So by making it so let us make this point should lie on that axis. So select this and make this point should be symmetric. And let us give some dimension to it. So the dimension is 8 mm. So from here to here it is 8 mm. Now finish the sketch. I'll just give this extrude. So what I'll do is I'll just extrude this up to 1.5 mm. Go to extrude and select these two, and it should be from 0 to 1.5 mm. Click sheet and OK. Now let us make this bounded plane so that it will be closed. Surface, bounded plane, and these are the points should be closed. Okay, as you can see here, our overall view of the key is done. Now let us go to sheet again with some planes. Okay, in this sketch what I will do is I will just make some profile over here so that it will be easy for us to trim. So what I will do is I will just make a profile. So I can make any kind of profile here, because since it is a key, I am making it as simple as that. Okay, this is a simple profile which I am done. So if you want, you can make it more clear. Now what I'll do is I'll just finish the sketch. Before finishing, let us make it as a mirror. So mirror curve and connected curves, it should be selected. Mirror it with this center line. Click OK. So now what I will do is I will just finish the sketch and let us extrude this. So what I will do is I will just select the entire curves once again. Let us make this as a sheet. So this start point should be 0.6 and end point should be 2. So this is our profile. Click OK. Now what we have to do is we have to fill the bottom portion so that we can trim it. So in order to fill that, let us go to insert and surface. Inside the surface, it is a bounded plane. So let us select these edges. So these are the edges that we have to select. Okay. This is selected. Click apply. Just hide this in order to avoid the confusions. So let us go to bounded plane again. Select this bottom. Click OK. Now I would like to trim this surface using these two. So what I will do is let me sieve these two surfaces. So I'll just go to sieve and sieve these two surfaces. In the same way, I'm just going to do it on the other side as well. Now let us go to trim sheet. And this sheet should be trimmed with this sheet. So again, click the other side and click OK. As you can see here, this slot is generated. Okay, sorry guys, this is not sieved actually. So let me sieve this with the go through here, and now let me sieve this. Click OK. Now if you check here, trim. So this will be trimmed now. Now in the similar way, what I will do is I will do it in the other side as well. Go to trim and extend and select this surface and this surface. Now make it as the other direction. Click OK. Now as you can see here, this simple slot is generated. Now what I will do is I will just make some edge blends. So what I'll do is I'll go to edge blend here. Let us select this and apply. In the same way I can do it on the other side as well. So now you can see here the one side of the key is done. We have to make a mirror of this. So before going to mirror, what I will do is I'll just go to surface and sieve everything. So I'm just going to sieve everything and click apply. Now let us go to mirror geometry. So insert, associated copy and mirror geometry. So in this one I'm just going to select this sieve and my plane of mirror will be this bottom plane. And as you can see here, our key is now complete. So what I'll do is I'll just hit Ctrl W and I will hide everything and I'll show the sheets only. So one more feature we are left with. We have one feature on this face. So before doing that, I'll just sieve these two. Okay. Now let me go to sketch again. We are left with one more feature on this face. So what I'll do is I'll just go to sketch and I'll select this sketch. And on this face, what I'll do, I'll just make a random sketch. So like this. and let us constrain this using the C command, and here is the parallelism, and let us make this all parallel, and let me give some dimension to this. This is 12.2, and let us give this as a 12.2. okay, now let me go to the circle, and let us create a 2.5 diameter circle. So let me finish, and let's give some extrude for this. So let us give some extrude with a around 8.5 mm. This should be, keep it as a solid and hit OK. Either you can make it as a solid or sheet is fine. Let me make it as a sheet and click OK. Now we have to close this. So in order to close this, go to bounded plane, and here is the bounded plane. OK, and click OK. Now as you can see here, this is done. If you want, you can just trim the inside portion of this. This should be 0. Okay. Now we are left with only one feature. There is a slot over here. So I'm just going to show you how we can make that, and I'm not keeping any dimension for this. So let us go to Sketcher environment and start with the 15 mm radius, and from here to 90 degree. Okay, and one more sketch with a 20 mm. Start from here and it ends here. Now let us make an arc here from this point to this point. The same way on the other side as well. Let us constrain this using a C and coincide. These two should be coincide each other, and this should be coincide each other, and this should be on the line, and make it as a vertical. This should be on each other. So there is a slot here, and let us finish this slot and extrude this with the symmetric value. Let me select this sketch now. It is extruding. Let us keep it as sheet and hit OK. Now we have this complete set of key, and let me save this key with this feature. So go to surface and save this body. Okay, this is already saved. So trim this now. Since this is completely solid, now we are not able to save this. As you can see, this, if you check my save video, you will come to know how it is become a solid. So what I will do is I will just go to make this as a solid, so that we can trim the body. So this body should be trimmed with this. Click OK. Now we can hide this. We have a slot here. So now we are left with only some features. So what I will do is I will just make some edge blends for this. So let us go to edge blend and start creating an edge blend for all the surfaces. Okay guys, as you can see here, our model is ready now. So this is how we can make Honda key. Thank you guys. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button, as well as share my videos. Thank you.